Hey Philip, thanks for taking the time to speak to us. I wanted to ask you to please introduce yourself and talk about your project a bit and what you guys are trying to do.
Sure, yeah, we're building Postmint. It's like a marketing protocol which allows to cover the full funnel, the marketing funnel from awareness and engagement with post to earn to conversions with refer to earn. And yeah, we're using Safe since we basically started the company as kind of a fundraising vehicle and managing our company treasury.
What's your role there?
I'm CEO and co-founder and leading more into the product work stream.
Awesome. And can you explain a bit more of like this treasury management? How does it work, right? Like which kinds of people are you paying out? Like how does
Yeah, sure. So like regarding treasury management, you're like a multi-sig. I think you're like like a 3 out of 5. And basically we pay out kind of like contractors. So we don't have any employees. We just pay out contractors and like whoever invoices it. And from time to time we do like, we leverage Postmint ourselves to buy, to create campaigns for Postmint. And we paid out an Arbitrum, we paid out a chain link tokens, and then we just use the treasury or like it's sometimes in NFTs, and then we use the treasury to buy an NFT and give it away in our post-to-earn campaign.
Can you explain a bit more about like Postmint, how it works? So we get like an idea of the dimension, right? Because it sounds like it's a lot of people that are involved in the campaign.
Yeah, sure. So like Diagnosis Safe is not directly involved in the campaign. So we have our own campaign smart contract holding the campaign funds. Basically a project would come to Postmint, they create a campaign, they define a campaign brief, like a marketing brief, what you know from influencer marketing, this week we're talking about the Safe. Like please highlight the features X, Y, Z. The CTA call to action would be like, create a Safe. And then you basically publish the campaign and you log in some tokens. Community members can then join in. We have different token gates or like application-based, different gates for the campaign to ensure that like just community member can join in. And then basically they read the brief and they start posting on Twitter. And after a week, we score all the tweets, and depending on their performance, they get paid out from the bounty. It's a little bit separate from the Safe. The Safe we use for the company, and then the Postmint, the marketing campaigns, they have their own smart contract, which is developed by us.
Okay, got it. So the Safe you basically use mostly for the company, and to pay out people that use Postmint, you don't use the Safe.
Yes, yeah, exactly. For paying out the Postmint, kind of, the content creators or the affiliates, we use our own smart contract.
Okay.
But, for example, to top up the campaign, to buy crypto, to like our swap crypto, to put it into the campaign, to pay out the posters, we use this.
Is there any particular feature or any particular like capability that you use more than others?
It's a good question. I think we're like very straightforward users, mainly, like just, I have like our like threshold limit. So, I have some people like regularly interact with it by giving them a threshold, and they can like just ease of use, it can just transfer. And then multi-sig for, the high value transactions. But otherwise, we use like a Wallet Connect to interact with other dApps. But I think, like we're kind of a very, very standard user, I would say.
I wanted to ask you, like, of the SafeCon conference, like, did you see anything that seemed more interesting or more appealing to you?
I use it mainly for networking, meeting new people, meeting old friends. Shout out to the Autonolas guys, Valerie. I really love what they see, what they kind of the intersection of AI and crypto. And they're huge users of the Safe. We actually also deployed a Safe for an Autonolas service. So like our payout scheme is we deploy root hashes, which hold the distribution of the rewards of the participants of a campaign. So it was manual before, like the campaign creator gets like a report how much people should earn, and then they manually deploy it on chain. And now we use like an Autonolas service, which is basically secured by the Safe to deploy it for the campaign creator. So like this is like another use case how Postmint actually uses Safe using Autonolas.
And in relation to account abstraction or like smart accounts, did you see anything relevant, or is there anything that caught your attention?
Yeah, I think I need to like dive deeper in there, but I think I'm very bullish on the technology in general because it just allows more mainstream adoption. And with Postmint, it's the intersection between social media and crypto, so like has the potential to bring more mainstream users in, and I think they're going to use account abstraction to just make it more usable.
Right. Thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time.